Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, I've actually not intended to go so many days without making a video, but, well, you know how it is. In one respect, I'm getting really wrapped up in doing things with Skyrim and other stuff and so on, and that just, it eats the day like crazy, you know. You sit down to do a little bit, and then 6 or 7 hours later, you wake up and realize, hey, wait a minute, I've been at this all day. And then so you go to do something else that you really needed to do earlier, and so on and so forth and so on. And you just keep going with that stuff, and that's going on every day. And then, well, no, I'll save that for later. I have made a cool discovery, or come up with something cool. When you're making coffee, especially if you use a mug that holds more than 1 cup at a time, like I do. My coffee mug holds 3 cups. That's 8-ounce cups, by the way, not those puny little 6-ounce cups that the coffee maker people use to advertise how many cups their coffee maker holds, which is crap BS, because nobody in the world uses a 6-ounce cup for coffee. I mean, please. Anyway, before I start ranting about false advertising, or false or misleading advertising, on to what I was talking about. You get your mug out to put coffee in it, and before you put the coffee in, I recommend that you add the sugar first. Put that in the bottom of the mug. It'll get stirred in most of the way just when you pour the coffee in. And then with the sugar, you put in a tablespoon of hot cocoa mix. You heard me right. 1 tablespoon of hot cocoa mix of your favorite brand, whatever. And then you pour in your scalding hot coffee on top of that. And then on top of that, you add just enough milk to taste, to your preference. And the idea here is the milk adds a little bit of body, more flavor, and it brings the temperature from scalding, gonna burn your tongue to go anywhere near it, to just right for drinking. Stir all that together and enjoy. Oh yeah. There's another reason for pouring the hot coffee in on the other stuff, is that the hot cocoa mix sometimes takes a little convincing to stir in. And it's so much easier if you pour the hot scalding coffee onto it rather than the other way around, because it'll mix so much easier that way. Anyway, this is really, really good. I highly recommend trying it, and it's something you'll probably get addicted to quickly. I know I certainly have. And meanwhile, on to one of the big reasons why I seem to be going farther between videos than I want to. Or at least it's one of the excuses that I'm going to cling to without shame, and that is the fact that I am having so much intestinal fun. Yeah, intestinal fun really isn't. It's the kind of thing where your innards are talking to you about something you've been eating, and they're telling you, you really shouldn't eat this. You're going to feel miserable. I'm going to make sure you feel miserable every time you eat this. That's my microwave reminding me that I have placed some coffee in there to warm it up, because it's been sitting out long enough to get cool. And anyway, that's what's going on. My innards are reminding me and telling me, you know, you've eaten something we don't like, and every time you eat it, every time you eat anything with that in it, we're going to make you miserable, and you're going to spend the whole day on the throne, and so on. The only problem is my intestines are not smart enough to tell me exactly what it is that is offending them. And so, I'm getting to play a little bit of, it takes a long time to figure it out, guesswork, to figure out exactly what is it that is offending my intestines. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Intestinal investigation continues. More news as it occurs. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Out of here. I'm out of here. Try that hot cocoa and the coffee thing. You'll be glad you did.
Mr. Tinfoil.